Hello there, this is Fimbly Jim, and welcome to Dead by Daylight again. We're on the public test build, because there were some changes made to a killer that I was very excited for, but was not very stoked with how he arrived, the Knight. What they changed about him is actually kind of insane. I have been having, like, every game with insane amounts of pressure, 4Ks every game. Granted, it is the PTB, so this, as you know, isn't tested against the absolute peak survivors. It's a bit of a mix. I haven't come back to this game in a while, but this PTB actually inspired me because of the changes they made were actually very intelligent, and I think it puts the Knight in A tier for sure, actually. So what they did, I could show you the change list, but I think it'd just be quicker just to explain it really quick. They made it so that his power now, when you use it after 10 meters, the orb disappears. It shrinks as you cast it, so it sort of fades out. So, why is this relevant? Well, it means you can, like, essentially jump scare people. Survivors know you're casting, and they know the general direction you're going with the orb at first. But after a certain distance, they don't know where you're going to drop it, and they just have to be ready for it to appear anywhere. This is good for two reasons. It's good for, like, longer loops. It's also good for jump scaring. So if you're patrolling and you're chasing after somebody or something, or you just see somebody on a gen, you can send a guard to that gen, and it almost every single time guarantees like a chase, at least. I don't think I've ever not had a chase, because like when I drop a guard at a gen being worked on, because they don't know that you're showing up there. So if you're like, oh shit, there's people at that gen and there's people at the other gen, you can send a guard to one and then you can hop on the other and you can start two chases at once. It's kind of like a more automated Twins now. It feels really good. They did change him a little bit. They nerfed him in the sense of you can't just sit in his ghost form or his casting form, which isn't really a big deal, but he feels incredible now, actually, and it feels a lot smoother. I don't know if they changed how the orb moves, but I feel like you can move side to side now a little bit. It feels really good. So yeah, they also added a buff to, and it's probably another super good part, is the longer you cast. I think it's after about it might be after 10 meters, it might be as soon as the orb's invisible. The guards get a bonus to their travel time to get to the point where they see a survivor. So if you fully cast and you make this full long path, or you charge up to send a guard to a generator that's really far away, they will like super fast launch at somebody if they see them. So they get there in like half a second. So they start their chase pretty much immediately. So the survivor doesn't get like 4 years of distance in front of them. It's pretty much It's crazy. It's so good. And my metric for broken things is nurse. If the killer is worse than nurse, they're fine. They're perfectly good. Like, if you can't have a, you know, the Knight can be crazy or whatever. I don't think it's OP. I think it actually makes him really, really fun and really, really balanced. He does still have the sort of annoying artist tech where you can sort of drop it at a loop. It's a lot more, I don't know, I think a little more fair than the artist, because you can actually, you know, strategize and run away or predict what, you know, run away from the loop or whatever. But feels really good. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. I'm running these two add-ons I believe are his best. The range add-on for patrols, like, so when you drop them, even if a person preemptive, like they get caught off guard and they have sprint burst and they start running away, they pretty much always get caught with this. I've thought that you could probably run Mindbreaker, or Fearmonger, to sort of include they can't like sprint burst off the generator and get away from your guard patrols right away. I've thought about that, but they pretty much never get away already. I haven't had an instance where they did. And this one increases the time that they will hunt by 4 seconds. So this brings like the Carnifex up to 30 seconds of chase time, which is crazy. That's a whole 30 seconds somebody can't do anything. And it brings the other guards up to like 16 seconds. So I know, like, you could probably get away with swapping this out for I think the Carnifex is the best, just because he stalls the game a lot more. Him and the Assassin are really good. But to be honest, I don't think you need it, because you can cycle through them really quickly, and I like the multi-toolness of it. The worst one is probably the the jailer, but it's not really that big of a deal. I also run the cringe build of gen kicking. It just feels really nice on him. I just don't see a reason not to use it. You could use like discordance or other information perks so that you know where to send your guards pretty easily, and you can keep the pressure rolling. But you'll see in this game that we snowball super duper hard. But yeah, so I'm gonna throw some random thing on here. I guess I'll just do that for hooks. All right, so I'll send this in and show you guys some gameplay, because this has been insanely fun. He just feels really smooth. I don't know if they changed how his power works too, but he just feels really nice. Way better than before. Alrighty. Pretty decent map, actually, pretty well balanced. But a thing also I forgot to mention is you get a speed boost. Been dropped in there, and you get a speed boost right there if you see. So you get a little bit of incentive to fully go with your. I got a person here. This is pretty much a guaranteed hit. Oh well, she fucked up. Always assume that they are going to take the vault there. Where's she going? Have to use the tree to cut off line of sight. She doesn't know where the guard is. And there we go. And now he'll go after her. I'm just gonna chase this. Usually I wouldn't, because I'd like to spread the pressure, but I don't know where anyone else is, so take her. But okay, now I know where people are right there, but they don't know that I know. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go and drag it out on this. Hopefully we can get somebody. Nope. Okay, so they moved. Oh, someone's... They might have gone behind the hill. Let's see if we can get some info. Not. They haven't seemed to have fixed the, Oh, nice, we got a hit. Where did she go? I know there's someone right here. There we go. She's gonna go that way. We're just gonna drop this right over here. Oh, okay, she went this way. It's all good. There we go. So we know there's people on these gens. I'm gonna bank that there's someone back here. See if we can get a chase going. There we go. So now we're carrying somebody, chasing somebody, and we got an injure on somebody while we were chasing. So it's much more strategy based now. And we're gonna go like this, because I'm gonna wager he's gonna run all the way around to try and get away. He doesn't know that I put it there. Yep, and there we go, we got him. Now he's running this way. And we can just get rid of this. Getting chased around there. And now we have her. Dead hard? Dead hard? Okay, we know she is dead hard now. We know there's people on that gen over there, so we're just gonna bring this over. Drop it right there. Maybe we can grab somebody. If not, it's all good. It'll patrol right there for us, so we will be okay. It's our third hook, not a single gen's gone. This is why I like Jolt, is it gives a whole lot of information, as well as damaging gens, which is super duper handy. And this might be a waste of my assassin. Okay, they're not there, so I can stop to see. We're gonna head back into our... Oh, we found somebody. And that's with the, they don't know where... Oh. Might as well. Smack on that. I could have left her and let her get chased longer. He's right here. I'm gonna get that. There we go. So you can also listen. So it's kind of like Spirit. So anyone who's played... Oh, most people have played Spirit, but anyone who plays Spirit frequently... I want her. Anyone who plays Spirit frequently will find a lot of similarities and probably a lot more utility. And to be honest, with this update, I think Knight is better than Spirit now. Like straight up slow vault. Just because you can do the exact same thing. You get a hit, you go into your spirit form or whatever, and you can drop your guy on him. So maybe not exactly like totally better, but different. And you know someone's here. Question is where? Is there someone in here? You know what? We're gonna go like this. Let my guard figure it out. There's nobody. There's nobody. I think I heard something. Yep, there was somebody. They're probably gonna. Oh nope, they didn't go for the save, which is a little surprising. I don't really want to stick on this side of the map, actually. Nope, we got a hit. But it feels like the knight's skill ceiling has now increased quite a bit. So I'd like to main him if possible, because I really like the twins for their let's see if we can get something cool going here. Okay. Now we're chasing her. Take that. Go deal with this. See if anything's going down. There's someone right there. He's chasing her across the map. I can chase somebody else. That's the part I didn't love about the twins. I still like them. I just think. Okay, she didn't fall for it. Either that or she didn't get to. And right into me. Wow, right when she got the. Oh, weird. Oh, we'll just do this. She's in another chase. That's so sad. She just finished a chase. Okay, she's got a. I thought she had balanced landing. Oh, and we got a down. Where's she going? Okay, we're gonna go this way. So she doesn't know where I'm dropping it. There we go. So it lets you be the one to determine, like, you're the power role with this killer now, it feels like. As survivors don't see everything like they could before, they kind of have to react a little more. Sort of be more paying attention to what the killer's doing and be like, okay, I see he's casting. He just hit me. There's a good chance he's probably going to send the guard after me. And then sort of put yourself in a position where... Just like this. That. It's pretty nuts, I'm not gonna lie. He's real good now. You can just take him to Clown Town. I mean, if they know how to loop him, they just have to. All they do is to run in a circle, and they can run back to this thing and grab it. But she's running all the way across the map, and with the Carnifex and the add-ons I have, she's wasting a lot of time. And every second she's running, she runs the risk of getting hit. Because now I'm here. 30 seconds is a long fucking time. Do you have Dead Hard? Someone there then. So now we can do good old that. Grab her. Put her on the hook. No one to chase. And there we go. Surprisingly, that's her first hook. Just to see if we can't find anyone. Blood. Nope, that wasn't blood. That was silly. Well, she's gonna unhook right in front of me, which means I can just do that. And get a chase going. Like that. It's going back. There we go. So, it's kind of similar to, like, when I first played Blight, when he first came out, people said he sucked, that he was terrible, that he was awful, whatever. At least the people I was playing against said he was terrible. And I like really thought he was pretty good. I just liked the sort of like spastic running around, bumping into stuff. He reminded me kind of like a zombie. I get two chases going. Flip. Alright. I'm gonna let him get a hit on her. Oh, and see, that was all she had to do. Now she got that rid of. So there is a pretty, I mean, he still has a pretty decent amount of counterplay. But he just has a lot more, like, ability to use his power, which I think is just good for the game. Because now I can be like this. Oh, alright. There we go, we got her. And see how fast he just zipped there? The chase started almost instantly. He's still not the best guard, in my opinion. Let's see where she's going. Alright, there she is. Still not the best guard, in my opinion. So you could get away with, like, running different add-ons with, like, maybe... I like the chase duration add-on. Some people might not like that because they'd like to have their power more often, but I find it to be quite good. Saw you peeking your head there. Alright, I'm gonna let her get dealt with. Well, I mispositioned where that was going. Unfortunately. What's up, big guy? Kinda looks like a Nurgle dude. Where's my girl? Where's my girlie? Okay. I don't know what you think's gonna happen here. I'll let him deal with that. Not overly pressed about getting a 4K here, but if it happens, it happens. Running her country mile away. Even the symbol on the banner for the, oh, I saw she went to the left, okay. Now, she doesn't know where I'm gonna drop this, so I'm gonna go like this. There we go. Alright. And she can't really go for the banner. There we go. And, that's GG. Yeah, he's feeling real tasty. Really, really fun. Really, really engaging. Definitely not a pushover anymore. You definitely, it's kind of like in the same vein of the twins. You kind of need to be coordinated. Tickets for each other, that kind of thing. So yeah, that was the knight. He has thoroughly impressed me. I very much enjoy his playstyle. I very much enjoy where he is right now with the PTB. I hope this stuff goes to live and they don't change it much, because if they don't, he'll be a very fun, very rewarding, very high skill killer. Using your ears a lot, using your general awareness. He's good for, like, oh, you see someone on gen, you can send a guard there and go somewhere else. I mean, when you're doing that, though, you pretty much are a mouse one killer, so he's not even, like, that OP. His guards are super easy to avoid. It's just a matter of, like, oh, you can send your guard over there, have them chase somebody for a while, and then you chase somebody else for a while. It's good game delay. He's probably going to be the best slowdown killer in the game. Which is why I like running the perks that I am, because I have some ability to use my guards to get some gen damage. I can use my mouse 1 and my kicks. Let me know if somebody's camping the gen, and I can defend really well. He's very fun. It's the changes they made just made him feel just so much better, so much better. Very enjoyable. This one I'd have to say is a good job on behavior's part. They balanced out his reward for using his ability a lot, because, survivors get a whole bunch of, like, they still can see the outlines on the ground of patrols, so that's, their counterplay there. They also can still see, they also can still grab the banners, get endurance and speed, and I've seen survivors use that to avoid hits from me. So, but overall, I think that these changes are super duper good and really healthy. Yeah, I'm very excited. I hope you guys should definitely try it out, because it's wildly fun. So anyway, this has been Finley Jim, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night. Please walk and drive safe wherever you do go, and please be kind to others and nice to yourself. Bye.